She's had a powerful day today, racking up plenty of points that she turned the tide for the DC Demon Cats. Marian Barracuda won't go quietly though. Marian Barracuda getting slammed around in the middle of the pack by the Demon Cats. Camilla the Hunt takes a spill. Marian Barracuda finds the opportunity to get forward. She's looking for a chance, but Camilla the Hunt beat her at row game, broke forward, and is now your lead jammer for the DC Demon Cats.
Wow, that was like a pinball machine inside that pack. Unbelievable amount of action there.
It is only getting more physical as the bout goes on. Neither team is going to go quietly.
Right, even within the pack, I see the jammers knocking each other through. Marian Barracuda pulling out the front there.
Still yet to score for Scare Force 1, while Camilla the Hunt looking for an opportunity here to rack up some points. Jumping over skaters and falling off the jam, but not before racking up 4 points to bring the DC Demon Cats up to 63.
That's
with
right.
Scare Force 1 64.
Just 1 point between these teams with 23 minutes, less than 23 minutes left in this championship bout.
Anything can and will happen. I'm just glad we have rules in play to keep things relatively safe, because these teams are not touching some of this lightly.
I'm pretty glad we've got EMTs here as well, I'll be honest.
They'll be busy. Oh! Whoa! Lenore Moore taking a tumble. Jersey Jill is born to run away on the track. But Lenore Moore rising from the dead to be your lead jammer. Jersey Jill finding a little step here, but can't get around Chinese Checker. Jersey Jill still in play while Lenore Gore
Hopping right over what would otherwise have been a big hit. Lenore Moore calling out that jam after picking up 4 points for her team. Widening that gap. We've got Scare Force with 68 points, the Demon Cats 63. Just 5 points, 1 grand slam between these two teams.
Great googly moogly, this is getting crazy.
Feral Street crouching in the line for Scare Force 1, while our original skater, Shreddica for the Demon Cats, waiting for that whistle.
Well, let's take a look at the pack here. Scare Force 1 severely depleted here with only 2 blockers on the track. And Shreddica knows what to do, breaking away as your lead jammer for the DC Demon Cats. Oh!
Feral Street taking it from Hua Girl, and Hua's coming back for more.
If you missed it, it's Hua!
Soledad back on the track for Scare Force.
Air Force 1 still down the skater, while Feral Street, their jammer, trying to find a bit of an opportunity here, but she's pushed out of bounds again.
Shreddica passing on the inside line. That's right, Shreddica picking up a grand slam. 5 points for the DC Demon Cats. Your score is tied 68-68. Unbelievable.
Shreddica into the business, calls off the jam, and now we start all over again. The score is tied. Will the lead change again? It's anybody's game. The pack is lining up here, both teams down 1 blocker as they head off very slowly. They're moving slowly so that their jammers can get up there and get the business. Chinese Checker comes off the bench. Scare Force 1 is at full strength, while Camilla the Hunt breaks away. Not your lead jammer. Oh, Marian Barracuda just cannot get past Slick. Looking for that opportunity for a whip. Oh, but Marian Barracuda is your lead jammer. She calls off the jam.
That's right, her team saw that Camilla the Hunt, even though she wasn't lead jammer, was coming up on that pack, was
looking for her friends. You know they're working on something. There is Lenore Gore, rising from the dead to become the lead gemmer. Obituary does not suffer the gap lightly. She's breaking away from the pack. But Lenore Gore's in a good position. Your lead jammer and Scare Force 1 always threatening to put points on the board. Lenore Gore dodging Shredika, but she can't get around Shredika and her patron. Oh, they have to let her go as she calls off the jam.
That's right.
4 points on the board for Scare Force 1, taking the lead with 72 points.
That was impressive. Lenore was really cutting back and forth across the track, just ready to take any opportunity to get through, get around those skaters, inside, outside. She was determined to pick up those points in that jam.
Incredible insight, and once she goes over to one side, she lures the defense over to that side, but then sneaks them out, headed the other way. Very crafty from Lenore Gore. Here come the jammers. Lois Lane, still I believe our highest scoring jammer of the day.
That's right.
Up against Camilla the Hun, who's just been burning a path down on her march through the Pyrenees.
Demon Cat's really putting the squeeze on Lois Lane up there.
And it's just not enough. Lois Lane breaking away, gets away from the pack with Jersey Jill. So Lois Lane now getting away, but Camilla the Hunt is putting points on the board. Oh, but she takes a spill, falling off the jam. But not before putting 4 points on the board. The score is tied again!
Wow, 72-72 with 17 minutes left in this half. Lenore Gore back out on the track, facing off against DC Demon Cat's Shredika. Shredika is totally feeling the Michael Jackson. We're going to see how this jam goes for her.
She's got moves.
Oh yeah, these skaters all got moves.
Both of these teams getting into something here. We're going to tumble in the back of the pack, and Shredika is looking for a bit of a gap. Lenore Gore trying to get around Hula Girl, and Vinny Vandal, she finds the gap and goes. That's Lenore Gore, not your lead jammer, but breaking away. Shredika is your lead jammer for the DC Demon Cats. Shredika has the power and knows how to use it, falling off the jam.
That was a 0-point jam, Dave.
It certainly was.
Wow, look at the wild of their fans. Looks like our underdogs have got some serious support here tonight.
The crowd knows what time it is. It's derby time, coming up on 15 minutes remaining. Both skaters taking a bit of a tumble while the Demon Cat jammer, Jersey Jill, looking for an opportunity. Finds Chinese Checker. Ooh.
Feral Street aiming for the become your lead jammer as Jersey Jill takes him up. Chinese Checker.
Overreaction, executing one of the key lessons in roller derby on Chinese Checker. If you stand up straight, you're getting whacked.
Feral Street is in a power jam situation with Jersey Jill on the penalty box. That means that Scare Force has the opportunity to score without having to worry about the Demon Cat picking up any points. There it is. That's a grand slam for the Scare Force Feral Street.
And not a moment too soon for Scare Force 1 as the score now breaking away. Also,
Barracuda running onto the track.
another grand slam.
That is 10 points this jam for the Scare Force 1.
Scare Force 1 trying to slow it down so that Feral Street can catch him one more time. The DC Demon Cats don't like the look of that. Bunching up together at the front of the pack there. They're going to try to make her work for it. Hula Girl working on Feral Street, while Scare Force 1 working together here. 3 grand slams for Feral Street. jammers from all the jammers tonight. Oh, and of course, Meryl Streep puts 4 more points on the board, calling off the jam, your biggest jam of the night so far. 19 point Perch Air Force One. Third, and they break away 91 points to the Demon Cats 72.
I think we're going to see triple-digit scores tonight.
No doubt, no doubt. We are seeing triple-digit scores any minute now as these skaters are getting down to business. That was an incredible jam for Scare Force One. Camilla the Hunt from the Demon Cats looking for an opportunity to answer. She's caught up in the pack while Lois Lane is getting knocked around from Scare Force One. Camilla the Hunt looking for that opportunity. She's got to get her friends around her. The pack really, those skaters have to work together to clear a path. Oh, down goes Chinese Checker. Camilla the Hunt squeezing up towards the front, but no, Lois Lane is your lead jammer.
Both of these jammers doing their best to break away from the pack, but it looks like Lois Lane and Camilla are being sent to the penalty box. The question is, which jammer went first?
And Camilla the Hunt rejoining the action. This couldn't be timed any better for the DC Demon Cats. They got to get those points up on the board. And here comes Lois Lane. Oh, a poor opportune entry for Lois Lane already into the pack. Big contact up front as Lois Lane tries to find an opportunity to get around Obituary. The hip check is just not enough as Lois Lane